My face was crawling with ants, but I didn't dare to move, because at this moment, I was being hunted by a madman. More and more ants covered me. One even crawled into my nose. I let out a faint sound. The man who was about to leave suddenly stopped. I crawled desperately to the other side. He injected me with a sedative. My body was slipping out of my control. Just as he closed in, I clenched my teeth and threw myself into the river. I could feel it. He wasn't in a hurry. What he enjoyed was the thrill of the chase. The current dragged me downstream. A fallen tree blocked me. I forced my numb hands to climb to shore. The timer hit 0 before my eyes. I lost all control of my body. Only my eyelids could still move. An old man walked over. He bent down and called out to me. I couldn't say a word. I blinked wildly instead. The old man finally understood.
You can see, you can hear, you can't move, you can't talk, am I right?
He rushed me home on a cart. When he picked up the phone to call for help, a sharp knock hit the door. I blinked frantically to warn him. He acted pitiful, saying his phone was lost and asked to borrow the phone. The old man didn't let him in, but he forced his way inside. I held my breath, hiding behind the sofa. He pretended to be heartbroken, talking about a missing wife, acting sick in the head, even fake crying like it was real. I blinked desperately, but the old man started to believe him. Then the man's phone rang. He had said it was lost. His lie was exposed. He tore off his mask and began to threaten the old man. The old man pretended to agree, but when he turned his back, the old man struck, knocking him to the ground. For a second, I felt hope, but then he pulled out a knife. I blinked hard to warn, but it was too late. The blade cut into the old man's leg. I watched him collapse in front of me. The madman dragged over gasoline, ready to set the place on fire. I tapped the floor with my finger in panic, but no sound came out. Flames were about to rise. I yanked the curtain with all I had left. He noticed just as he turned to leave. The sofa was pushed away. I was fully exposed. I saw a police cruiser in the mirror. That was my last hope. He played the victim to the cops, saying we lost a son, and that's why I was like this. The officer's tone began to soften. On the edge of despair, I let out a faint cry for help. The officer instantly sensed the truth. Following my gaze, he lifted the cloth on the dash. What he saw inside made his hand slowly reach for the gun.